notice that that equations have equal signs. So we can solve an equation. I'm going to peel things from the outside in, so I get rid of the squaring first. If something squared is 25, then the thing is not just 5, it's 5 or negative 5. I'm going to write down it this way. Move the 2 over, so x is negative 2 plus or minus 5. So 2 answers. Notice the 5 changes sign, but the 2 doesn't. So negative 2 plus 5 is 3, and negative 2 minus 5 is negative 7. Okay. So something to notice, when x squared, I wrote it here, but there's often 2 solutions, and not always, but it's often 2 solutions. Now, what's in the next one? What do I get rid of first? I have various things. I have a 1/2, I have a 3, I have a minus 1, and I have a squaring. Those are all the things that are on the same side as the x. I'm going to get rid of them from the outside in. We get rid of the minus 1 first. Okay, so I'm adding 1 to both sides. So on the left side, I'll have 1/2 x minus 3 squared equals add 1, 50. Now I'm going to get rid of the 1/2. By multiplying both sides by 2. Notice you get rid of dividing by 2 by multiplying the other side by 2. Now I'll take the square root. This is the square root property. Notice when you move the 3 over, it becomes positive. So 3 plus 10 is 13, is one of the answers. And then 3 minus 10 is negative 7, is the other answer. Okay, what about this one? You get rid of the square by square rooting. What is the square root of 5? Well, it's some stupid decimal number. We forgot something. What did we forget? Oh, plus or minus. 2 answers. So if it's not a perfect square, and it isn't always, we just have to use the square root sign. My 2 answers are 1 plus root 5 and 1 minus root 5. This is a way of writing it with radical forms. I'm going to stuff into the calculator 1 plus root 5 on the calculator is 3.236. And 1 minus root 5 is negative 1.236. There you go. What about this one? You can't take the square root of a negative. We will hopefully eventually deal with this a little bit, but it's not real. It's not a real number. Okay, a little more practice distributing. No like terms there. minus 2 and plus 1 of my bananas is negative 1 banana. Okay, and again, you don't change the exponents when you're adding and subtracting. You do change the exponents when you're multiplying. X times x cubed is x to the fourth. And then no like terms because they have different exponents, so we're done. What about this one? We saw this in the problem set. If they have opposite signs, but exactly the same otherwise, then the middle terms cancel, and you just have the beginning squared minus the end squared. Don't forget to square the number as well as the variable. Comment. Okay, next. Okay, be careful, the middle terms don't cancel when you have the same sign. They combine instead. They double. Okay, next one, watch all the stupid minus signs. Minus times minus is plus. So I'll write a little note. So final answer has the middle terms combining 2 bananas minus 3 bananas is negative 1 banana. Again, you can put the 1 in or not. And we're done.